Yeah, hello guys. Today our topic is evolution. Evolution, it is a beautiful topic, guys. We know where our origin life is started, where we are going to start it. Okay, we are mean the species, plants, any living things is origin. It is this. It is tells about the origin of life, not about only life, origin of earth. Everything is comes under evolution. Evolution describe about the inherent capacity, the process of maintain and reproduce. Okay, the species they can inherit from previous species. Okay, they can capacity to reproduce. Okay, this chapter evolution to describe everything, how the origin of life, and evolution of life. Okay, as we see our surrounds, there are different kind of animals like beautiful butterflies and tigers and small insects. Okay, we come across many type of diversity species on this earth. Okay, and there are abiotic factors like light, air, okay, heat, everything is abiotic, hilly areas, and there is a earth. Okay, this kind of abiotic factors also there, biotic factors are there, abiotic factors also there, they are coexistence. Okay, yeah, previously a long era, okay, these conditions are there or not. Okay, we are going to study about that conditions in the chapter. Okay, yes, in the chapter we are going to discuss about the origin of life, how the life origin, at what time, and what are the changes, as per time being in the life. Okay, just look into this pic, what are the changes going to take place as per time being. Okay, yes, and the evolution of life means changes. Okay, changes of life, changes. Okay, the word evolution, okay, means the unroll or reveal hidden factors. Okay, we can reveal the hidden facts. Okay, how about the life has changed. Okay, this is what evolution, it is defined as the changes in the characteristics of species over a several generations. Guys, you have to come across there are several generations, mean we don't know the dinosaurs right now. Okay, there is a Jurassic period, there is a dinosaurs. Okay, so we are existing life from the pre-existing life, we are the life from the pre-existing life. Okay, how we can going to discuss in the chapter. Evolutionary biology mean the study of history of life forms on this earth. Okay, we are going to discuss this topic in this evolution. Okay, yes, next slide. Yeah, origin of life, life on this earth, how the life is origin. Okay, on this earth. Yeah, origin of life mean, guys, here, yeah, the origin of life consider a unique event in the history. Okay, unique event mean origin of life, before that the origin of universe, origin of universe, origin of universe. Okay, we are going to discuss the origin of universe. After that there is a origin of solar system, origin of solar system. After that origin of earth, origin of earth. Okay, we are going to discuss about it. The universe is vast. It is so vast, mean it is to expand. Okay, relatively speaking, the earth itself almost only speak. Okay, earth also it is part of it. Okay, the universe is also very old. The universe is very old. It is about 20 billion years ago. Billions years ago. Universe is about 20 billion years ago. It is existence. Huge clusters and galaxies constitute the universe. There are certain kind of galaxies in the universe. Okay, they are combined together to cluster to form universe. Okay, yeah, we are going to discuss. There are many theories. There are many theories how Earth is origin, what is the universe, how universe is evolved. Okay, we are going to discuss some theories about it. Okay, yes. One of the main theory is Big Bang theory, guys. One of the main theory is Big Bang theory. Okay, this is the most important theory, how the life is origin, how universe is formed. Big Bang theory is the most important theory. Still the believers still there is a theories are originate from the Big Bang theory, how the material form, how the matter form as per time being. Okay, yeah, universe is formed 20 billion years ago. Universe formed 20 billion years ago. Universe formed 20 billion years ago. What is universe? It is the combination of many galaxies. What is galaxy? Galaxy is the it is the some combination of solar systems. What is solar system? Solar system is there are certain stars, they can combine with stars. Okay, our solar system star is the sun. Guys, universe is combination of galaxies. Galaxies are the solar system, combination of solar system. Our solar system is sun and planets. We are the third planet, Earth, called Earth. Okay, Earth is comes under the sun solar system. Solar systems as together to form some galaxies. Some galaxies are to form the universe. It is located in the space, guys. Okay, all our universe is the vast. Universe is the very vast. Universe are the combination of some galaxies. Galaxies are combination of solar system. We are under the solar system. There is a sun and some planets. We are the planet on the Earth. Our planet is Earth. Okay, we are going to discuss the theory, Big Bang theory. Okay, Big Bang theory we are going to discuss. Guys, Big Bang theory. Okay, yes, there is 20 billion years ago, there is a tiny particle, guys, formed tiny particle 20 billion years ago. This is the tiny particle. $20 billion year tiny particle. this suddenly explosive, okay, to expand certain extension of spaces, okay, it is suddenly explodes to expand into the spaces, okay. This is the one area of space, it is expand, certain area of space, it is expand, suddenly explosive, this is suddenly explosive, this tiny particle about 20 billion year ago, it is suddenly explodes to expand into certain spaces, okay. This is space, okay. After that this is again to expand into the huge space as per time being. After certain over a period it is expand into the space of over a period, it is expand, okay. There is a material formed, okay, material formed in this expansion as per time there is a material formed, as per time material is formed, material is formed after certain long time, okay. That is expansion is E, that is energy guys, expansion mean energy, expansion mean energy guys, this is the expansion, there is a energy, after energy created only this can be expand into the space guys, this is the space. Expansion is going to take place after energy formed, okay. This is the explosive, this is tiny particle, first they can explosive with their energy, there is a high amount of energy, they can explosive, they can expand into the spaces, as per time being, okay. This will created after finite time, this will created a matter guys, matter mean it is the material created, certain material created, this is the material as a gravitational forces created mass energy, this is the material finally created mass energy guys, okay. Energy, this is the energy further divided after over a period of time into the material that is material created a mass energy after gravitational forces, okay. E is equal to material mean mass time as per time being, this is the equation is created by the theory of Big Bang theory. E is equal to mc square, E is the energy, m is the mass, c is the time guys, E is equal to mc square, as per time being the energy which is created mass in the universe, in the space, this is the space as materials, this is the space as materials like galaxies, solar systems, planets, created in the Big Bang theory. First listen carefully, First 20 billion year ago, a tiny particle, a small particle has high energy particle that can be explosed. Okay, the explosiveness created a space. They can enter into the space as per time. Okay, that is the energy further created into the matter. That is the matter further created into the mass energy. For the gravitational forces, that is the mass created such a material, that is the material is galaxies and solar system. In the galaxy there are planets in the solar system, they can created. This is the supported theory of many like astronomers, like many scientists can supported this theory. We can call Big Bang theory, big explosive theory. Okay, we are going to discuss about it detail in the slide. Okay, are you clear? I hope. Are you clear this? Thank you. Yes. Just a minute, guys. Yeah. Just look into this, guys. Okay, look into this, guys. There is a time which is 0. There is a time which is 0, mean 20 years, 20 billion years ago, there is a 0 time. It is expand up to this time, it is 20 billion year. 20 billion year. Okay, this is 0 up to here, there it will take 20 billion years. Okay, final modern galaxies exist. Okay, first what happened in the Big Bang theory? Mean 380,000 billion, 380,000 years ago, there is a dark age, that is material is converted into the dark material. Okay, here. Okay, here again 380 million year ago, this is 1000 year ago, this is 380 million year ago, the expansion is created more. Okay, according to this, the expansion is huge. Okay, first appear stars. After darkness, stars appear. Where? 380 million year ago. Okay, 1 million year ago. That is galaxies appear. As I told you, first galaxies, after that stars, galaxies, solar system. Okay, after that today, this is the 9 billionth year, the formation of solar system. Modern galaxy, as per time being, time is E is equal to mc square, guys. E is equal to mc square. E is equal to mc square. E is equal to energy. Energy created. mc mass, m mean mass. Okay, c mean time. Okay, E is equal to mc square. The like equation is coming from here. Okay, yeah. Big Bang theory. A Big Bang theory is explain to us the origin of universe, guys. Origin of universe about 20 billion year ago. Okay, yeah. it is tasked a singular huge explosion which is unimaginable, the physical terms, we can unimaginable. The universe is expanded and cooled. After that it is cooled as a condensation, which high temperature generated by a big bang explosion came down. The hydrogen and helium formed after some time. Okay. After expansion, the material which is high heat, initial time it is very high heat, okay, that can be condensed, mean they can going to cool down to form a gas, that is hydrogen and helium. After that only there is a stars, first stars appear with the element of hydrogen helium. Hydrogen fuse together to form helium, guys. This is the helium is the gas to form a star. First appear stars. Once the gas hydrogen started to become helium. Okay. Helium is the gas of the material of the star, which is helium is the material of the star. Okay. Yes. The gas condensed undergo gravitational and formed the galaxies of the present day of universe. Okay. Yeah, guys, again we will discuss about it. Okay. Yes, 380,000 years ago there is a dark age, this time is dark age. Okay, mean there is a huge explosion with high temperature material created, that is the material converted into the mass. Later on it is cooled down and to form a gas called hydrogen, hydrogen to become helium, further form star to become universe, mean many stars, many galaxies and many solar systems are there, the place, the space is called universe. Okay. Yes. And after that there is a material is formed, such a material to form the planets later on. Okay. Yes. In the solar system, the Milky Way galaxy, Earth was supposed to have been formed about 4.5 billion years ago. This is the NEET question, guys. Earth which is formed 4.5 billion years ago. The universe is formed 20 billion years ago. The Earth is formed 4.5 billion years ago. The Big Bang theory which is created a universe, describe the creation of universe which is 20 billion years ago. Later on the Earth, after that universe there are many Milky Ways and there are many stars. Okay. There are many solar systems. One of the solar system which is Milky Way, which is one star which is Sun, and there are planets Earth, Venus, okay, Mars. These planets are there in our solar system. Earth created in 4.5 billion years ago. Okay. Yes, guys, this is the most important, how Earth formed 4.5 billion years ago. Formation of Earth. Next, formation of Earth. Okay. Yeah, formation of Earth. Okay, Earth formed 4.5 billion years ago, guys. This is important for exam NEET. Okay, there is a Milky Way in the solar system. In the solar system, Earth is there, that is formed 4.5 billion years ago. No atmosphere initially. Where there is a Earth formed in the 4.5 billion years ago, 4.5 billion year ago, there is no atmosphere, no atmosphere, mean there is no gas, no gas, no water, no material, no life. Okay, no life. This is about where there is a earth is origin. Okay, the condition is what? About 4.5 billion year ago, there is no atmosphere, there is no gas, there is no water, finally there is no life. Okay, where it is 4.5 billion year ago. Okay, yep. Guys, just look into this. Gases released from the molten earth. First, earth is very heat. Earth is very heat in condition. There is a huge temperature inside the earth, 25,000 watts. Okay, voltage. Watts voltage is there inside the earth. Okay, that is created a heat. That is the heat created first water vapor and methane and carbon dioxide and ammonia. Guys, just look into that. First gases started, first hydrogen like helium, gases start. Okay, after that the heat earth, they can condense to cool. Okay, they are trying to cool down. In that cooling condition created certain gases, waters. Okay, water and methane, carbon dioxide, ammonia, they formed from the molten earth. Okay, yeah, UV rays also formed, split the water into the hydrogen, the water split H2O to split H2O to form. Okay, H2O to form. Okay, UV rays, they can split the hydrogen. Okay, the oxygen reacted. First, initially there is no oxygen. Initially there is no oxygen on the earth. Okay, first where the oxygen is started on the earth, it is started to reaction against the life. Okay, ozone layer formed. The earth cooled and water vapor condensed, rain formed, after ocean formed. Okay, this is the formation of water on the earth, guys. We will discuss later on about detailed discussion in the deep topic. Okay, yes, next slide. Guys, this is the most important for exam point of view, NEET exam point of view. It is most important. They might ask you, they did ask the earth which is formed in the 4.5 billion year ago, previous year question, NEET question. The universe which is developed from 20 billion year ago, the universe is, the age of the universe is 20 billion year old. The 4.5 billion year ago earth formed. Life, first life started at 4 billion year old, mean first life started at 4 billion year ago. Okay, yes, first non-cellular life formed, 3 billion year ago, mean there is a RNA, DNA like structures, proteins, large proteins, they developed in 3 billion year ago. Okay, they might ask you in the exam in the coming NEET. Cellular, cell, first cell formed 2 billion year ago. First cell formed 2 billion year ago. First universe formed 20 billion year ago. First earth formed 4 billion year ago. Life, first life started at 4 billion year ago. Earth is 4.5 billion year ago, life is 4 billion year ago. Non-cellular form, mean first protein first life, the like protein or DNA, okay, which is non-cellular life 3 billion year ago. Okay, first RNA started 3 billion year ago. First cell formed 2 billion year ago. This is important for exam point of view, guys. There are certain theories to tell about evolution. There are certain theories to support evolution, guys. Yeah, there are some theories to support the evolution of life forms, theories of the origin of life. How the origin of life mean life, how it's formed. Okay, there are certain theories. The theories of spatial creation, theory of spatial creation, theory of biogenesis, theory of abiogenesis, cosmozoic theory, operand-Haldane theory. These 5 theories, guys, they tell how the life is started on this earth. After formation of earth, how the life is started, they can describe about this theory, theory of spatial creation, okay, theory of biogenesis, okay, theory of abiogenesis, cosmozoic theory and operand-Haldane theory. Okay, what is the spatial creation, what is biogenesis, what is abiogenesis, what is cosmozoic, what is Haldane theory, we are going to discuss. Okay. Yeah. Theory of panspermia, that is cosmozoic or spore theory, guys, spores, cosmozoic or spore theory. Just look into this. Okay, this is the earth. There is a organism, single cell organism coming from universe onto the earth. They fall in the earth. They can create a life. They can create a life. It is sort of difficulty to understand where it is coming from. Okay, where it is coming from, it is a single cell organism. They are according to this theory. Okay, theory of cosmozoic or panspermia. According to theory, there is a sudden organism, single cell organism, that suddenly came into the earth from the universe, from the other planet maybe. Okay, yeah, that can create a huge impact to create a life, mean the origin of life. There are species origin from this single cell organism. This theory is described. Okay, early Greek thinkers, guys, they are huge, talented early Greek thinkers. They thought that units of life, okay, that is called spores. Unit of life mean it is single cell unit, single cell, spores were transferred into the different planets including earth. Oh, they told not only earth, they transform, single cell transform into the different earths, mean there are multiple lives are there in the multiple like planets. We are on the solar system on the earth. Okay, we are the species and same kind of species are there in the other planets also according to this theory. Okay, the spread over single cell proteins, single cell organism, they spread over all planets to create a life. Okay, this theory tells. That is about the Greek thinkers, guys. Greek thinkers. This theory was proposed by Richard. According to this theory, the protoplasm reaches the earth. Protoplasm means first cell. Okay, there is a fluid within the cell. There is a fluid we can call protoplasm. Okay, in the form of spores on the other simple particles to form some unknown part of the universe with cosmos dust and subsequently evolution into the various form of life. Okay, yeah, panspermia is still the favorite idea for some astronauts. Okay, yeah, we have to remember in this theory, life came from the outer space. What this theory tells us? This theory tells us life come from the outer space. Okay, Yes, early Greek idea still popular among the some astronomers. Okay, some astronauts still they believe life is coming from outer space. Okay, this theory obviously is telling like that, mean there is a single cell proteins like protoplasm is enter into the earth, later on it is to form a life, means species. Okay, this theory is telling. Okay, yes. Next theory, guys. Next theory, theory of spontaneous generation. Theory of spontaneous generation. How look these kind of theories? They imaginary. We are also some imaginations like of course we need to prove such how the life started on this earth. Okay, yeah. Early scientists they describe some theories. Okay, this is also one of the theory, spontaneous generation. Spontaneous mean like it is unfortunately, okay, spontaneous. Okay, yeah. The scientist, this fellow, he was believed that life came from decaying and rotting matter. Decaying matter mean the wastage matter, mean abiotic matter. Okay, mud water, here they take mud water. Okay, this was the theory, spontaneous generation theory. Just look into this. Here it will take a shirt, dirty shirt. Okay, it will take dirty shirt. Just look into this. Dirty shirt mean cotton. Okay, wheat flour. Okay, wheat flour. He mixed it. Okay, after 21 days, he observed there is a life, mice. Mice is created. Life is created after 21 days only. He did take a dirty shirt and wheat. Maybe that dirty mud, those days, there is a organisms are there. Mean the material is different. Those 20 years billion year ago, like life is started about 3 billion year ago, right? 3 billion year ago, there is a like earth, mud, water is maybe life is there. We don't predict, right? So that is the earth, mud, water is different. As of now, we are the mud, water is different, highly polluted now, right? Yeah, maybe life is there. Okay, the dirty shirt, wheat flour. After 21 days, he observed the mice. How he observed mice? Maybe we don't expect like. Of course, this is the theory most of the scientists do not accept because of from the abiogenesis to biogenesis. Abiotic factor, this is abiotic factor, right? There is no life. Like this is biotic factor, of course, but they completely life did not origin from this. Actually, this is the very hard theory, guys. Okay, we can't believe it almost. Okay, life is generated from abiogenesis. Okay, Van Helmont, this guy, okay, believed that human sweat and wheat grains could give the rise of organism. Don't try with your shirt. Okay, yeah, it is placed a dirty shirt and recaptable containing the wheat bran and found that after 21 days gases formed from the shirt and wheat had formed a living mice. The theory of spontaneous generation was disapproved by many scientists in 17th century, 18th century, and they disapproved. They proved that new organism, this is important, new organisms can formed from old one, mean pre-existing life. New organism are produced from old existing life. Old existing life. They proved it. Okay, this theory is completely against this statement, guys. Okay, this is about the theory of spontaneous. Spontaneous mean like suddenly they created a life, okay, with non-living material, okay. Yes, in this chapter guys, for the important for NEET points, we will look into this NEET points, okay. Yeah, you have to remember guys, you have to revise for the NEET from this Big Bang theory, how the universe origin 20 billion year ago. This is important for NEET, okay. 20 billion year ago, the Big Bang theory, and formation of hydrogen, helium, formation of hydrogen and helium. The formation of Earth, it is 4.5 billion year ago. This is NEET point. This is NEET point, okay. Yeah, and first initially the formation of these gases, water vapor, important, they might ask you methane first origin, carbon dioxide and ammonia first origin, water vapor, methane, CO2 and ammonia. There is no oxygen initial days, okay. This is important for NEET guys, okay. Ozone formed once the water vapor condensed with rain, okay. Yes, first ozone formed before oxygen, okay. Yes, UV rays created water vapor into hydrogen escaped, oxygen react with water vapor to create O3 guys, okay. Yeah, they might ask you this confused, they can ask you this gas, first gases are water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, ammonia, they can ask you this, and the time of earth formed, the time of universe formed, this is important for NEET, okay. Yes, next slide. This is important for NEET. They might not ask you the theories, the important theories only they can focus. The life from outer space, panspermia is tell life is originate from outer space, okay, means spores coming from like outer space to earth, okay. Yeah, they can ask you directly question, what is this theory tells, the objective of this theory, okay. Spontaneous generation, life origin from non-living matter guys, your shirt and wheat flour, okay, that is spontaneous, okay. This is disapproved by Louis Pasteur who find a like antibiotic, okay, no life they told, okay. They did experiment, life coming from pre-existing life. This is important for NEET guys. Who told? Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur told life coming from pre-existing life. This is important for NEET guys. Who told? Louis Pasteur told life is coming from pre-existing life only, okay. This is all about such a theories, okay. We will going to discuss the experiment such a theories into the coming class. Thank you.